childhood young, it's not pleasing. So nakula nnyo mu family eli negative. Nazalibwamu.
Oh.
So nga mama wange alina traumas ezize kati nazinteekako ng'omwana.
Oh.
Kati n'abantu abali around us, they always thought that she's not going to be something. So I felt like I was demanded, like I needed to prove these people that I'm human and I'm going to be someone.
Mukama mulungi. You're beautiful. You're very beautiful. Olaba wakulanga abantu tebakugamba oli mulungi naye nze njagala nkugamba oli mulungi ngukolere nekano nkugambe nti oli mulungi bino biva ku mutima. You're very beautiful. You're very kind. Oh my goodness, you're gonna do more than even what you dreamed about. You will see.
I'm well, and this is what I ever needed in life.
Wow. Nina kubona baby za vinjenza pa usibye nizuba nimvura nizaba. I wanna hold you right away. Echo change agara. I wanna hold you right away. Oh meza marara. Storm is over now. I need you by my side. You give me overdose, Almighty Jaya. He's on our side. Storm is over now. I need you by my side. Almighty Jaya. He is on my side. It's like a movie. Every time I see you, I do get goosebumps. Yo, light up the fire from east. Light up the fire from west, south, north, central, Kigali, Rwanda, Uganda, Kampala, Nairobi, Kenya, Bujumbura, Burundi, yo, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, Kinshasa, Congo, East Africa to the world. Yeah, them call me a good bad boy, shatter, cooler, believer, champion, monster, conqueror, for real, the teacher, the preacher, conductor, vibrator, boom! Kaboom! Fire! I'm Mr. Dreams, the top baddest, the top connector, the true monster, the true hustler, the humble man, the most unusual guy, the motivator, the extravaganza. A number one rapid test boy. I live the life I love and I love the life I live. The top shatter, number one baddest, beautiful queen, number one beautiful miss. Oh my goodness, Ahuela. Is it Ahuela? Ahuela, Trisha. Ono miss gwe mulaba wano miss wakabi. This one she attended Miss Africa and she won best model of the world official 2024 and she won as a Miss Popularity top model of universe 2022. This is the queen. This is the queen. This is Miss, all the way from Uganda, Kampala, representing Ankole Nation.
What a good introduction.
Representing Ankole Nation.
Thank you.
All the way from Barara. Yo, people from Barara, stand up and support your girl. People from west of Uganda, stand up and support your beautiful Miss. You're beautiful, Trisha. You're welcome on Yago TV show.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm so happy and excited to be here.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Nice to meet you. Nice to interview. Nice to host. I'm glad to host you.
It's always a pleasure for me.
World top model. Miss Africa World next top model. Njagala obalage bulungi. Miss Africa World Next Top Model 2024. As we are closing 2024, iyi niyo interview na kwita interview ya Miss, interview y'umukobwa mwiza witabiriye irushanwa ry'ubwiza gatsinda by'umwihariko mu bihugu byo hanze ya Afrika. Dukoranye ikiganiro turimo gufunga umwaka. turaza kuza kuvanga indimi, turaza kuvuga ikinyarwanda kuko ikinyarwanda aracyumva ariko ashobora kutakivuga neza, ariko aracyumva. Mushobora kumubaza ikibazo mu kinyarwanda agasubiza mu cyongereza cyangwa mu runyankore. Turaza kugerageza kuganira mu kigande kugira ngo n'abagande bamenye ko turi n'umukobwa wabo. Turaza no kugerageza mu runyankore ibyo tutari buze kumenya, abanyankore muzajya mudufasha tumenye urunyankore neza, tumenye urugande neza, tumenye n'ikinyarwanda neza. Rega natwe ari abantu turimo kwigisha ikinyarwanda hano Uganda. Mukanya Miss arambwiye ngo buretse yo icyo wakimanye utya buretse
in your song Zimbaro Njogejo. You remember I was at the concert, right?
Hey, you were at the concert. Oh my goodness, thank you, may God bless you. Uyu ni umunyarwanda, by the way, ni umunyarwanda kazi. Ikinyarwanda aracyumva, ashyigikira abahanzi nyarwanda, aposting indirimbo z'abahanzi nyarwanda. Yo gospel concert abahari, akunda gospel concert cyane abari mu Rwanda, ibitaramo byabaye by'abo bahanzi. Iyo abahanzi barimba sekira bakoze ibitaramo abahari, kubera icyo bakunda cyane.
Bafite umutima mwiza.
Wow. Gwe umanye urunyarwanda nawe, urunyabano n'urumanya. Buza ko kubanyankore.
Abishemwe mukamasimwe, amazina nimanyetahwera Trisha. Ndiye nzara ya Ibanda. Owitu ni Kagongo. Ibanda.
Omurimbarara.
Yes. Ni nzara mjenzi kamcha Enoch and omuchara mulungi Nyakato. Caroline Rukundo. Nabakuraho mwena mukamasimu.
Nitsukukunda munonga.
Agenda yakunda.
Buza ko kubaganda. Abaganda bari central mu kibuga wano tugende.
Muje baliko wasebo ne banyabo amanya bampita ahwera Trisha. Ndi mwana wa mwe Buganda era nkulidde wano mu Buganda. Sanyiso bala. Nsobola kubuza ekibuzo mu Luganda oba mu Runyankole oba mu Runyarwanda naye kyemanyi. You can answer me in any language you want. I think so.
Runyankole, Luganda, Luzungu biki. Njagala tutandikire ku page, first page. Trisha, who is Trisha? Simply, who is Trisha? I want you to explain who is Trisha. Wazalirwa wa, wakulira wa, enzaro mazo gitugamba naye njagala tugambe no bulamu wazalirwa mu bulamu buli butya, wakulira mu bulamu buli butya.
Trisha Mwalanga student, atenga model and akola ebintu bingi bya modeling.
Yeah.
Modeling omo mulimu ebika bibiri. Ngokuba model mu runway nokuba model ng'okulembera abantu. Kati Trisha is a model, a commercial model,
wow,
a beauty queen and a student. Yes.
Nyamba tugende eri wansingo cyali mwana muto wazalirwa mu bulamu buli butya wakulira mu. How was the life at home? Eyo tugambe mbumbalala Ibanda. How was it when you were young? How was the life?
My childhood story is not pleasing. Sina childhood jenyinza kugamba nti obulamu bwali bwe buti oba nakola bwenti. Tebyayagaza. So I don't think I really have a story to say that my childhood was like this.
Oh, so sorry. Okutuka wano, okutuka ku World Next Top Model 2024. Byari bitya? Share us your story. Byatandika bitya? Watuko otya kwe your level. Level je tukulabako kati ngoyambade crown. By the way, you look beautiful.
Thank
with
you
that
so
crown.
much.
You look beautiful. You, oh my goodness. Byatandika bitya?
Like when kugambye childhood yange teri, it's not pleasing. So nakula nnyo mu family eli negative. Nazalibwa omu.
Oh.
So nga mama wange ayina I think traumas ezize kati nazinteekako ng'omwana. Kati n'abantu abali around us, they always thought that she's not going to be something. So I felt like I was demanded, like I needed to prove these people that I'm human and I'm going to be someone.
Wow.
Kyali kimanja ngobeera mu bantu nga ne bw'okola ekirungi
Tebakiraba.
nga ne bw'olwala
Tebakufaako.
bakuba bukubi kubanga ogambye olwadde nga ne woyita senior 4 oyise P7 bagamba okiitinze kati obeera n'eyo date njagala bakakasa nsobola okukola bwenti siringa bw'olowooza. So bino byonna tubikola you chasing day after day otuuka n'obaviira cause tukosebwa ng'abaana. First of all, those moments will never die. So growing up, I always felt like I really need to prove to these people that I can be someone more than what they think. Because balowooza nga ngenda kuba muyaayu, musege, webityo omanyi okukula nga omuzadde nfa ky'okuwa essuubi.
Bambi.
Ate nga bakugamba ebyo. So enakula ne ngamba nnina okuba ow'akabi.
Wow. I like the confidence. I like the spirit.
I started chasing my dreams slowly when I was done with senior 6. Nengezaako some agencies in Uganda nga bagamba no.
Obadde okyali Mbarara oba obadde oli wano mu Kampala?
Nga ndi Kampala. I did my schools in Kampala.
Okay.
My senior 6, my senior 4, P7. It's primary that I was in Ibanda. So when my Lisa, I think university, kakasa. Because even when I passed senior 6, bangamba, I slept with the UNEB teachers. But senior 6 and senior 4, I'm not there. While I was in a mock, so maybe I was a teacher. I got 18 points.
Wow. Nga tebakisuubira nga.
Nali mbeera nabo abo abankuza ne bagamba this is not you. Kati awo nkuzeekoko. And that's the time I started getting to know my dad. Nembeera naye mu senior 5, senior 6. Naye olw'okuba mulabye bukulu nga I always had that need of njagala nnyo okubeera ne maama wange. Abate bwe akaseera akatini ke namulabira n'alwala n'akola ki. Kati ye yaliko ffeyako kuba no. So when he passed away, I was like, I'm not going back to the other side. Now this is the real life. I need to face life. Ntandika okuwandiikira some agencies in Uganda. They were like, no, you're not our type. Ngamba, okay. Nengamba, njagala, I really need to continue at school. My mom was like, jango tule waka. I'm like, no. I the other date. I really want to prove these people.
Yes, prove people that you can become someone.
Yes. So I went to offices in Intege, Bali, batwala bawala bweru, Saudi Arabia. Ningamba kangende nkoleche. I get money, then I come back in Uganda. I finish school. Agency zinganye. I'm like, I really want this. Nengende ntinda, I registered, I want to go abroad. Neba ngambo no nyayoti. Oyina omwana. Did you lose someone? Like, you're too young to go to Saudi Arabia. Or you just want to take pictures in the plane. And I said, no. Njagala genda kola. Laba mukama bwaleeta omuntu nga tuli mweyo weereega toyina passport, toyina sente naye oyagala kola ki. So newajja, I think, ambassador of...
I'm sorry to interrupt you. How old were you by that time?
I think I was 17.
17 years old, okay.
Kati, because I remember losing my dad when I was making 18, so I was 17. So this was an ambassador of Uganda in Netherlands, but by then, promotion tourism. So they're looking for people to take. Najja nga ateeka buli embassy, ateekawo offices, ng'ateekako cards ze bazita batya? Cards? Okubeera ennamba.
Okubeera ennamba?
Hakuba hali ennamba yawe na detail yawe mbakete.
Gundi ATM card.
What do you call this thing you give to someone if they need to find you?
Business card.
Business card.
Okay.
Najirekawo. So I was like, I don't have money.
Yago.
But I really need to go out. Nkola ntya. Kati oba oyise mu nnaku, obeera strong. So I ran from the office and followed this guy. Kyabaleko ssebo, saba kunnyamba. Ndi bwenti.
Okay, you had enough money for transport.
Naye siina ssente, ate bansabye ssente, njagala kukola passport. Because yali muzungu.
Okay, then I'll come and check you guys from home.
Nangamba, I shared my business card, take my number and contact me. I did not have a phone by then, but I made sure I stayed in touch with him. Then I took effort to look out for this guy because omanyi wetulaba abazungu, we always thinking be bamala buli kimu. Kati ennaku gye nalina nga ndi ku kimu mufunye ntya. Nafunira appointment nangamba musange ku Turkish embassy yali agenda teekayo the same business cards. Ne tukola appointment ya ssaawa 4. Ne mubulira nangamba waki tosigala wano n'osoma ngenda kuweerera. I'm like, no, I don't want that. Already nina pain eri. They don't believe in me already. It's not going to make any use. So let me go face the world, fight on my own. Maybe one day, one time.
Yes, you're going to make it. Yeah.
Nachigana. And I don't support that. Can I talk to your mom? I'm like, can we match? So, to cut the story short, yambeza like for 3 months, natuli ategera wenva ratching, chai. So finally, after 3 months, I think I was getting. That's when I turned. That's when we started working on the traveling documents. Or onga mani source, singa anything happens, and sangawa. So that's when I started like, okay, I'm facing this. Kati when agenda, sabagamba, era ye yabagamba. I don't want to tell them yes because naino chai, baino chai. Umanyi n'omuzadde okuwa sente, pocket money naye ng'olaba nizumshasha
body language, body reaction.
Takuzu kwangu yashemera naye okula, you learn to forgive when you face the world. Kuba kati ntambuddeko, when you get through different life challenges, abantu abasonyiwa even when they're not sorry. So I then left with this guy. Nangamba wetuuka eri waliyo embassy agenda okureceiving. You're going to be in a boot camp first kubanga no one is going to come up and say we're going to help you from nowhere. It's good I've saved you from going to Saudi, so please keep your promise. Nemugamba, is there any opportunity I could use to get back to school? Nangamba, that's going to take some time because you need to get documents first. Kati mu abazungu abo benalimu bennyini nga ne modeling tekyali, it wasn't my dream. So they could tell me, you're tall, you look like so and so, you look so and so, why don't you try out this? Tell you wanga inengoye jango mwambaliremu, you look good in this. So I felt like kati nekitandika okunyumira nga buli wenchikola, I'm like, I think kigenda kunkolera. So I started liking it and I felt like I had the height. So I started working nenchusa mindset yange because my dream was to be an air hostess. Nga buli wenfuna bw'obukyali ku eri side abazadde bange ngamba bakyakunda mu nnyonyi nga nkola banjagale. Like that was always my dream. So when I started doing like dressing in people's clothes, attires, gowns, especially gowns, ningamba sivaawo wano. I need to be a model. Kati ate mwalimu ebyo bya camera so much. This is where I'm going to get a pic, send it to my mother, send it to my awenakula nabo bagambe.
Nga tebanzikiriza mu.
Who is this? Naye kurobu chai. Amanyi oba inenako, I think mukama wakuberako, you're protected from some things that you don't even know.
Yeah.
No busungu when that time I didn't do it. Nagamba kastandi ndi wana. So after some time this guy communicated to my mother that mwala we agenda bwati ne bwati.
Netherlands?
Yes. In a number joino mufunirako. That's when people started looking for me.
Family.
I don't know my family so much. Sibamani. I just know my mother because now it's the bond that we're trying to create together, learning to forgive, learning to know. So she called me, she texted me number. Bangambi wagenda otya. Ngatachikiriza nti nsobola okuba nanga amagezi agakola
agasobola okugenda agasobola okufuna gundi pepa bikinoge.
Yes.
Miss wafe muwe kyakunywa. It's okay.
Then she was like, I really need to know. Na playing a voice note nenziriza oli simu ye ngandaba, what are you telling me? Ngamba when I get my own phone maybe I will try. And ngoro nyino usungu. My dad is not around. See that care. Jenfunye muzungu ono ngamba kale singa. My parents were listening or were supportive like this. Time went on and I'm like through experiences. Otanso yiga abantu abazungu bakubuulirira bolimu. Society is different. Even the environment.
You're beautiful. Ne batandika okugamba oli mulungi. You can make it.
Yes.
Okitegera. Nange nava Kigali ng'abampala nnyo natuuka wano mu Kampala abantu ne bandaga love. Kiuganda kinyuma.
As long as they give you love. That's the most important.
Okitegera. Kiuganda kinyuma nange mpulira sijja kuva ne wano. Imagine. Awo nkutegeera kubanga nange I have experienced that. Continue.
Kati mfunye nenzija nenfuna essimu nengula essimu nemuwa kati banguya laptop okugenda ku ssomero nga twananguyira ssimu.
Eyo voice note wagiwulira n'otamuddamu?
Nesimuddamu.
N'omuleka?
Nengamba.
Maama wo?
Yes. Wano all this time obaddewa. Like so many things came to my mind. But nga bwe ngambe obeera munnaku oba mwe yakubeerako nga you need to be humble.
Nyamba Trisha ng'okyali awo kansooke nnyonnyole ku Banyarwanda bali mu kugobera eno interview. Uyu mwana mu kiganiro turimo kujyana nawe yadusobanura uburyo yahuye n'igikomere gikomeye. Ni nabyo navuze uyu munsi mu kiganiro navugagaho kuri Jackie. Hari abana b'abakobwa bangirikira mu miryango mo hagati. Arimo aratubwira story ukuntu umuryango we umeze nkaho wamwanze ukamutererana nta kiza bigeze bamubonaho na mama w'umubyara nyuma yuko papa wapfuye ntiyigeze amwereka urukundo kubera ko niwe mwana wenyine wavutse ni Ikinege. Umunyarwanda umwana yazaliwa kubazade ngali omwe bamuyita Ikinege. Umwana w'Ikinege. So ni Ikinege yavutse ari umwana umwe. Arimo aratubwira story y'ukuntu batigeze bamwizereramo bamucisha intege amagambo mabi negativity biki bamu ikintu cyose akoze yanarwara bagakubita. Igihe kirageraza kujya Netherlands abona chance yo kuva no muri Uganda akajya Netherlands nyuma yuko batamubonyemo ikizera umuryango we none umuryango we nyirizina. Ubwo mpita mwumva none abo ku ruhano ukuntu byabaga bimeze. Niba umuryango utakumva niba utaguhiye niba udashyigikiye inzozi zawe uyu mwana aza kujya Netherlands. Mama wamwohereza voice note amaze kumenya ko yamaze kugera Netherlands. Abiguye na muzungu amufashe kugerayo amweza voice note amubaza ngo wagezeyo gute ibiki. Umukobwa ngo ikintu cyamuje mutekerezo ngaribajije ngo iyi myaka yose ishize utamenya homba ni uko mbayeho nibwo yaje gusubiza amaso amweza voice note ariko yanga kuyisubiza. Nicyo yarimo kutubwira avuga ati nanze kumusubiza narayibise kandi uwo ni mama umubyara. Mwumve ko hari ababyeyi bacu nabo bagira uruhare mu kwangiza abana babo. Abana twangirikira mu miryango. Abana aho kugira ngo duhabwe urukundo twereke urukundo n'ababyeyi bacu ugasanga ntabyo twigeze. uyu mwana story irakomeye cyane arimo aratubwira urugendo rwe rw'ukuntu yavuye muri buriya buzima bubi uyu munsi akaba ageze kuba Miss Africa top world next top model. Uyu munsi akaba ari umunyamideli ukomeye hano mu gihugu cya Uganda. Uyu munsi akaba ari umunyamideli ujya gukora amarushanwa hanze muri Europe akagenda kandi agatahukana ikamba cyangwa amakamba atandukanye. Mugende kuri biography ya Instagram murabibona. Aracyarimo kutubwira inkuru ye. Continue. By the time
she sent me a message with the we tell.
After that voice note.
After a period of time. After a period of time, let's say like 8 months, because I was so angry. Like, no one is caring about me.
I understand.
So after some time, when I said I really wanted to go back at school, they got me a laptop. So that laptop, I used to access WhatsApp. I asked for the number they were using to communicate with my mother. And I sent her every picture I've ever taken from the time I left Uganda. And I'm like, I'm well. And this is what I ever needed in life.
Wow.
I'm well. And this is what I ever needed in life.
Wow.
Sayomba bingi. She sent 1,000 voice notes, 1,000 calls. I'm like,
what's going on? Nenga Trisha ngo cyali yawo waliwe kibuze cyenjagala nkubuuze. Olaba abakazi be bazaala bagamba nti abakazi be balabirira abantu kusinga n'abasajja mama wo kiki kyamutuukako okutakulaga love mu buto bwo mu bwana bwo mu in your childhood.
I think it's achieva ku personal issues between them and my dad. Because tebali bonna. So maybe that's why I've said time it took, you understand them, you forgive them, because these are different generations and people behave differently. When those sang, I expecting a support from my dad.
Natajifuna, natajimuwa.
Katingo bauchaya inabuteka kwani.
Oh my goodness.
I think
hari igihe abana bazira misunderstanding z'ababyeyi. Ababyeyi babiri baba batumvikanye umwana akabirenganiramo akaba igitambo. Akaba sacrifice ukibaza umwana yacumuye iki umwana yakoze iki.
Yeah, so I think it's between them okusanganga okulide tata yesika tata kutwala mama kutwala bakuba so mu bwamala nawangula era abera angry kati angry nense yatadde kwani
bambi
kugo omwana so nga ne bantu bandekamu okundabirira abagamba the same things kati nga nabano they top on that. So after sending her voice like I'm well,
yakugamba ki mu voice note gaba da sindika
omanyi like abazadde. I don't want to say this is why she texted me a million and millions of messages, but I think buli muntu yenna bwakulabako ng'otutte step ahead. Ne oba obadde mwana mubi otya, because to be honest I was never a bad child.
Even people can see omuntu bwabeera mubi omuntu tasobola okugaba ekintu kyatayina. We give what we have. Yeah.
Kati nyonyola oyina sonyiwa ankobo sonyiwa gundi buli yakunyiza nkimanyi biruma. Like some of these things are too emotional that even when you remember them, like I don't have to be telling this story over and over again. But if you were in my shoes, you could understand where this is coming out from. Because when you're these pageants, these are the stories we always tell. They always ask you, why into this pageant? Why are you competing? Njagala kakasa mama wange ne banne. Nangamba sonyiwa kati ngenda bisindikira gundi balabe. Then the following day, I got messages from the same people that I was growing up with, different people. Like they all wanted to reach out to me. Ate bw'okula ng'oli mwana we, like ebigambo byange bitono. So where I was supposed to be like temwankola bwe muti ankakana neŋŋamba let me see what life gives because era sinatuuka neŋŋamba let me first pause awo nga mentally ng'omuntu ntandise okukula and I'm facing my own traumas. I need to heal so I don't put this onto others bendi nabo. And I think ekintu ekisinza okunkuza, the most important thing that has been effective mu kula kwange, things that I didn't get from my parents, it's my career, modeling. Enjigiriza ebintu bingi.
Wow.
So there was a competition, Top Model of Universe. It's 2022. So like I've told you, someone would see me and be like, you deserve to be a model. You deserve to be this. They always told me that. A top model, someone wrote to me and he's like, I want you to be in this. I don't know, kuba bazungu, they're always open. They'll say something about you and they will tell you. They'll tell you look beautiful. Oh my God, I like your hair. I like something about you. It's China back here in Africa. It's very hard to find. I've not been on a runway, but they just invited. You're going to be trained. Just give it a try. You're going to meet different people. How much is the fee? Then I told the other sponsor that was taking care of me and other people in the boot camp, I would like to take the... And he's like, how confident are you? Because you've not done this before. That was the first edition.
Charlie Netherlands.
Yes.
Wow.
Yali first edition. Kati top model yali Turkey. Kati ne bankolerako ku paperwork nengenda ne bangamba ne wotawangula. Nze nagenda just kuba oli yaŋŋamba nkwagala wano.
Yes.
Saagenda nti ngenze nga career. I went to Turkey. What I can say, that's where amaaso gaguka.
Bambi.
Everything was set in Turkey. Kyekyankuza spiritually, mentally, psychologically, buli kimu. Because I was dealing with different girls, the way they behave, the way they speak. Nga olaba bintu byanjawulo nnyo. Ne tugenda mu competition and we were about 53 and about 20 from Africa and 6 from East Africa. Kati tukoze competition, we were there for 8 days. Twali mu hotel. Nga ebintu byonna ndaba, njagala kubeera mu nnyonyi, byonna mbiraba.
Modeling.
That's why I told you, I felt like, ntuuse, this is it.
Yeah.
Tuli mukera ku breakfast, baba training, muvaayo, mugenda kulambula.
Wow. Confidence at times.
I didn't even know. These girls were so kind.
Wow.
Nga ne watoyina kintu, they will reach out to you. They will tell you.
Ngojukira the way in Africa they will torturing you like you're not gonna become somebody. You're not gonna make it. You're not.
In terms of posting on Instagram, I'm getting active on social media.
Wow.
Babiraba.
Njagala kuwulira.
So the first person that contacted me when they saw, I think it was a video, and the official page of Top Model tagged me. So ni Babiraba, and the same thing they used to do when I was back in Africa, the same thing they got back to me. See, this is not her.
This is not her.
Just like I've told you, this trauma doesn't get away. You're in a competition where you need your mental stable.
Yeah.
Obwongo you know kubanga buli grateful. Okulabanga other days zigenda maaso, because I don't want to be crying all the time simply because someone has given me a bad comment. ne bampereza voice note mama wange n'abijja gye yabijja n'abimpereza. The thing is saying ABCD. Katijuke, like I've told you, this was like, top model was like an open eye for my growth. Katinga ebintu ebimu biraba and you're like, I don't think this deserves me. Otani so cooler. Actually, even people around you. I was like, Nangamba, you send me a picture, taking a selfie to show that this is you. But this should be a great, I don't know if it should be a word or a message to parents. We need to be very, very careful on how we treat kids, because these are moments that
and
are
the
not
words we use to
go
kids.
Away. Omwana osobola omugamba ekigambo ng'alina emyaka 8. At 30
nakula
nagamba
nakyo nakula nakyo at 30 nakugamba nti you have said this.
So I was like, let me concentrate. I didn't reply her. I went on with my competition finals this year. I take Miss Popularity.
Wow.
In number 8
in
Africa.
Turkey. Wow. Wow.
Hey.
In Turkey, eh? Wow.
I think this was God's favor. Abantu abalina ennaku eyo batera nnyo okubalonda Mukama abalonda. Because I shared a story in a primarily contest before the finals. So this is where you're asked question and answer. Every candidate bakubuuza, why are you contesting? If you win top model today, what are you going to do? Why, how, which, what will you use the platform for? So when they asked me, my question was, if you won top model of universe today, how are you going to use your platform effectively? And then I was like, because of my traumas that I've not yet healed from, I want to heal and also extend it to the other people that are going through the same things that probably would turn to negative. Because the Ochai, when I would have nandikoze chebagala. There's so many people that are going through trauma. Instead of staying positive, nomusanga ngakola negative, and that's what I want to change. So I think that's what made them think like, oh my God, this girl is so popular or something, I don't know. At finals, nice ko ba winning, ngana bana bakabi, bana baina heights, abana bade ku runway.
Wow.
These girls are so.
Wow, mukama wa amani.
I made it Miss Popularity at number 8 in Africa. I'm like, wow, that's where the career started from.
Wow.
The ones that were the viewers reached out to me. We want to work with you. We want to work with you. I want to host you on my show. I want to work with you on the runway. Can you come for casting? And that's how I was exposed to the modeling world.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Mukama mulungi. Oh my goodness, Mukama mulungi. You're beautiful. You're very beautiful. Olaba wakulanga abantu tebakugamba oli mulungi, naye nze njagala nkugamba oli mulungi. Gukolere neka nokugambe nti oli mulungi. Bino biva ku mutima. You're very beautiful.
Thank you.
You're very kind. Oh my goodness, you're gonna do more than even what you dreamed about. You will see. You will see, because I met you in Rwanda, I think it was 2023. Makati.
That's this year.
Nedda. This year. 2024.
Yes.
Nakola gundi concert yange 2023.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I met you in Rwanda. Obadoli Gisozi.
Gisozi
ne tu meeting naye wangamba story yo ku mutima ne implant onomana ajja kikuba. Simanyi when naye mbade mbiwulira nekati ndi mubiwulira kyoyina omanya ojja kikuba okusinga wano in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus Christ that we believe in. So story yo awo wetuli waliwo ekibuuzo kyenyina. Wagenda Turkey n'owangula Netherland, how was the byali bitya Netherland eyo gyovudde agenda Turkey nga tebabisuubira nti osobola okuwangula kwekyo kifo. How was it by the time?
Like I told you, it was an open eye. First of all, it was a light, like welcome to the light world. It's not the best, but at least it's better than where I was. And lately I've learned to live in gratitude. Kati buli chance eja, buli opportunity eja, you just be thankful. So I was pretty thankful. I'm like, I didn't even dream about this. I've never dreamt of being a model. Like, there was a maybe, Chabola wali agamba anti, she's not the one. Maybe, because every time they asked me, you know, they have their own kids. So wakubuza ogenda kuba kino tayogera nga kya mwana we. That's where the story is, because their kids all want to be politicians, I want to be a minister, and then they ask you, ogenda kuba ki? Nyenda kukola omunyonyi. There. And I'm like, God. God.
Babadde baagala obe ki?
Minister.
Babadde baagala obeere minister. Oh my goodness. After that win, what was the next? Let me say, what was the next project? What was the next? I mean, family.
No.
From
Because I was using this time to, like I've told you, I think it was an eye, like welcome to the light. I needed to heal to respond to them. What if I was shouting? They're not believing. Because I'm in a better place and I'm trying to be better than I was. And I'm trying to attract the things that I want for myself. So I felt like I needed musoke mundeke. But it's the right time for you to believe.
Bambi.
We will get along. So bayogera, and I think at some extent they confirmed. Then they started sending me, Mananga, you grew up wanting to be like this.
Bwe mulaba nga tukikubye mutandika kutuwandikira obumessage ne mutu obumessage.
They're expecting a lot. Kumbe now you're also doing what? Fighting your battles. So I told my mom, I think after winning, I'm using that platform, of course, through trainings we've met. After the competition, we were doing a few projects. And in these were counseling, because I told them a story. So I used to meet different people who would talk to me. So in that way, I told my mother, I think I don't need to listen to anyone apart from you. It has to be you. So please don't send me messages from so and so.
Someone else.
Even up to now. I've learned to, I'm still trying to, like they say, forgive for yourself. But there's that thing, it's just all like wow, even when you forgive. So I told her, please don't send me messages from so and so. Like it's a family, you need to know them. I'm like, I'm trying to get to know you. If I ever heal, maybe I'll look out for them. But for now, I'm good. Like even up to date, it's still my same word. Like agezeza ko. I've even tried to look out for them, like number texting. But then every time they get back and they're like, really, we need to meet up. That pain comes back. And I feel like, together, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? Like I've tried to force myself.
How I grew up. We are going to talk about my school, my studies when I was young. We are going to talk about the love you
So I'm like, let me build my relationship with my mother, because nothing matters. Uncle, Gundi, they don't all matter. What matters is your mother and father. I'm like, my dad is gone. I need to really concentrate on her. So I told her, this was the journey. We were in a hotel. Katinayenga, she's looking at it as a dream. And you know, she started getting happy, like, oh, okay, send me those pictures every day. Oh, I'm like, okay, this is what I wanted. Because I know when I tell her A, she's going to tell the rest.
I know.
I got you. So netandika okubanga njagala kubeera ne maama oyo naye nkikoze ntya not to remember the past. I need to give her the love. Nje nandyagadde ofuna because bwe ntuula naye nga bwe tutudde wano, if I were to fit in her shoes, maybe I would have killed the child. Because I was trying to understand her. Ne indirectly, just giving her love. Because she's going to be my mother for all the time.
Bambi. Konka hato kamusasira?
Of course. Like I've told you,
wow.
Kamusasira. Because you're expecting this person to say sorry. Wasadetebetonda. Kasita kulaga nti asanyutse ekyokoze, I think kwetonda kwawe. Kati it's your responsibility nga g'omwana. What are you doing to create that connection? How are you showing your mother that you've grown up? You may not have the money financially, but mentally. How are you reacting to things? So I've learned to forgive her, not in words, but in what I do. I'm giving her, I'm showing her what I really wanted when I was still young. Yeah, I've netugezako kola a few things there. Something to do. Wow. You know, trying to support a parent, agambe mwana wange chi. And that's how we're trying to get the connection. Like I really, really, really love her, but keep a distance. Because I feel like if we are together, I'm gonna remember something. Then chikugambe. So I'm like, if we meet, thank God, we will meet for a short time. I don't think I can be with her for a month. I'm still learning to grow, heal, and learn to be with her maybe for some step.
I understand. And before we close up, this interview, this story is very, let me say, it's inspiring and irigisha. Hari abantu bagomba kwiga bakigira muri story yawe kubabarira kwawe step by slowly by slowly nabyumvise ariko bifite ishingiro. Uyu mwana yababajwe n'umuryango by'umwihariko mama wo mubyara ariko arimo ariga kumubabarira, bari mu bihe byo kwiga kumubabarira. So for now, how is life? So far, how is life? And what's your plans? According to your Miss Africa World Next Top Model 2024 project, what's the next? And otugambe olaba abantu ngamwe abantu ba models oba misses oba bichi abantu babetaga mubatuukeko babalabe kati chichi how is plan chi joina
bingi, but like I've told you, I really want to do something, or I've always, or I give what I want to get. So I'm not sigena kubeera nga nkola ekintu ekirala kyonna, nyina kukola ekyo kyendimu kyempulira kuba we nkikola nina kikola bulungi. So I think what I'm working on is a project about healing and kindness.
Healing and kindness. Wow.
Abantu bangi, very many people are there going through things. Yago abantu balina ebizibwe, kati ebizibwe ebyo ne bimukosa for kyokola nakola Z. So I'm really having a project I'm working on, and it's about mental health. How do you deal with trauma generator munganze? How do you stay online in a society of negativity? How do you face someone who is sarcastic? Olinga ine mpisembi. How do you get to be humble in a world full of evil? Yeah, that's the project I'm on.
Wow. Oyinayo abantu, oyinayo sponsors, oyinayo abantu abali muku.
Oh, of course. Like I've told you, luno lugendo lwali like an open eye nga toyina sponsor naye abantu ab'enjawulo abazze bakukwatako nga oli nagamba sirina kyengenda kuone kankuweyo omutwalo sirina kyengenda kuone kankuweyo and I'll just take this platform okwebaza buli muntu everyone that has been on my touch. There's a big thank you to the B2C family.
Bambi.
They've been there for me in mentoring, supporting.
Bambi.
I think that there was a day after my mother. Yeah, Matawanyanyo.
Mr. Lee, Bobby Julio. Lash, Mr. Julio, may God bless you.
May God
Mukama abawo omukisa.
Bless you.
Okubeerawo ono mwana. Mwebalire ddala.
Even when you don't deserve it. Because every time, sometimes, it makes me be, you know, isolate. Isolating, or you be like, because that's what you're used to. But then when they welcome you, they treat you well, they give you some support, you're like, I don't deserve it. So I would really love to appreciate my brothers. Thank you so much. And please come through and support them. They have a concert next year, 9th. 10
years of B2C. So yes! Mwana, katu linda ko tubayimbire katono. Kati bamaze no kutuletera gundi. Bano basajja bavuga speed. They have restaurant, B2C restaurant. Washing Bay. Oyo. Location eliwa.
Ria Salama Road, near Road.
Munyambe bana Uganda, munyambe muwagire B2C soldiers. They have a concert. 10 years of B2C.
Yes.
And they have a restaurant. Mugende muri emere woma nyo. Gwe.
Emere woma. Agula osawe.
Mpaka
bagiseera paka sawa ekiro sawa mukaaga.
Wow. Ekirala tebagiseera. Nange nyino kutwala yo kamera za Yago TV show ne tutula ne tulia ne emmere ya bitu zawo ne
tutwale aba after here tuba tugenda tuye sapa.
Lwaki tetugenda ne tulira sape. B2C soldiers men mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala okubeerawo ono omwana mwebale nnyo naffe tujja kubeera mu concert yammwe. Naffe tujja kubabe naffe tujja restaurant tujja washing bay tujja concert tujja nenyimba muzituko banao yo baina akeshongora akapya keba kuita ngwantamiza tanera antanera aiga tageza senyiga. Before we close up,
we were still talking about people who have been on my journey. Then Chosen Blood.
Bambi.
Recently wabaddeyo show bagiyita not a show wabaddeyo competition Miss Polo International wabadde Dubai, and through my brothers I got to know Chosen, so I met him, and through him I got someone who sponsored me to Dubai.
Wow.
Nga talinaako attachments. It's something free, and this is how I've been surviving.
Wow.
For someone as solo kugamba, have you been making it, traveling here and there, and you don't have any support back home, but while you all those people you meet, niwakutosaka abantu, so oyo naye bambi mwebaza, because maybe you would have chose not to take me to that person, to introduce me to that person.
Bambi, Chosen Blood, may God bless you, man.
Ate naye in a concert, I think.
Do you know more Agira?
Yeah, March.
Tujja kubeerawo tujja onabayo ewa Chosen.
And the different people we meet along the way, Yago also giving me a platform.
Thank you so much.
It's a big opportunity, because I don't know who's watching me or who's gonna watch me. So different people, we might look at it as something small, because not everyone does that. Not everyone is going to give me a platform to talk and give me time.
I know.
All these times, and so I appreciate you so much.
Big energy. Big energy. Njagala oba waliwo n'abantu kubanga ffe wano ku Yago TV show aba big energy, we support each other. simanyi oba ojja kikiriza tuteekeko enamba eri mu mobile money oba waliwo aba big energy abaagala okusupportinga gundi project yo bateekwa basindikeko eyo namba okikiriza oba?
Sure. If anything, nandyagadde okubatuukirira omuntu yenna saagala bateeko just I want us to work together. Let it not be about money. Just njagala nnyo okwogera n'abantu. If anyone is there and you're going through something, nga tosobola tuukira Yago or to get this platform kuba si buli omu. That's why we use Titwina. You don't just go there and be like, I'm a queen, I have a sash, I have a crown, and that's all. Obikozesezza otya. So I want to reach out to people who are battling through things nga biringa ebyange, probably byanjawulo, marriage, daily life, obulamu buno bukosa. So you need someone to listen to you, someone to guide you through. So I'm available for public speaking, guidance, counseling, healing, name it, charity organizations. So you can get me through 078 77 19 724.
Eleta manyachi?
Haman Lukwago.
Haman Lukwago. Then your Instagram handle is?
My Instagram is Ahishuye Trisha.
Ahishuye Trisha. Not, there is no underscore,
It's AHWERA Ahishuye, then Trisha TRISHA.
Okay. Then another social handles.
If you cannot get me through my number or my Instagram, B2C Bonsanga, you can reach out to Bobby Lash or Mr. Lee.
Okay. Webale okujja, and what I have learned from you is like 3 things. Believing in yourself, chasing your dreams, no matter what. The other thing, I like the way you're healing, the way you're... Yes, Kati, I'm not going to say you are a top model. You can even be a counselor to those young women who are struggling, who are... abo abalina ebizibu by'amaka, abalina ebizibu by'ewaka, abalina ebizibu by'abazadde, abalina ebizibu amasomero, abalina ebizibu bya
struggles, daily life.
You can reach out, enamba gibawadde, bamuyita Ahishuye Trisha, top model in Uganda, top model in Africa, top model worldwide. Fire! Any message would you like to share with your people who are watching this interview? Then we close up, and we thank you so much. I thank you so much for being strong. I thank you so much.
Thank you.
For let me say, for passing through a lot and being and is still standing. You're still standing. That's why I was calling you a queen. You're the queen for real. You're the queen.
Thank you.
Big up on yourself. Then tell them.
The message I would like to get to everyone that is watching this show: please be kind to one another. Let's learn to be kind to one another in what we do, how we speak, how we talk, how we face these realities. We need to learn that we're not going to live in a life where we don't face problems. We need to face the problems, then be kind to solve them. If someone contacts you, you don't need to give them money all the time. Just listen to them. Nsaba government ya Uganda, abakyala abakulu bamaama basenga, mutukwatireko ku luno olugendo olw'okuwonya abantu. Tuleme kusanga abaana nga betta olw'okuba oli aganya omuwuliriza, olw'okuba talina ssente zidda ku ssomero. Tetuyinza kusolovinga everything, naye bw'omuwa amatu n'omuwuliriza, that's being kind. Ba honorables, ba ministers, abakulembeze b'amawanga, presidents, and any other local authority, please, let's be kind to one another. Let's be supportive. Let's be present and get to love who we are and God above all.